addition to your bachelor's degree in music, you also have a postgraduate diploma in singing from the prestigious Guildhall School of Music in London. How has academic training and your subsequent career in opera and your recent TEFL training prepared you to be a voice coach for non-English speakers?
Right, well, I've been very lucky over the years to form a lot of really extraordinary people like Dionne Warwick, and I remember performing in Vegas with Air Supply. So these are like people that you don't normally think of with opera. It was kind of like crossing over. And when I was in the Celtic Tenors group, singing around the world, we had a record deal with EMI Classics. I just encountered this world of entertainment really, where there weren't so many different categories of music, and I'd been trained very classically to think very classically, and this really opened up my eyes. And then when I studied for the TEFL course, I really began to analyze how I produce words in English, and it's a very particular way. It's a very particular way of singing in English, and I think people if it's not their first language, it's something that they have to really look into closely, because you can just tell those little nuances when someone hasn't got the word exactly right. But when it's right, of course it's really wonderful when you hear someone singing beautifully in English and it's not their native language. It's quite amazing. But I always think that essentially singing is the same in any language, apart from those finer details. It's essentially breathing and making a sound. And my training is based in Italian, because opera is the home of opera really is Italy, you know, and it's a great language for singing, because it has this uninterrupted flow of the words. The consonants just trip along, and the vowels we try to place our vowels sort of high up in the cheekbone, like caro mio ben, credeti al men, senza di te languisce il core. So I try to keep it up here, and then when I sing in English, I try to keep that position. But then the little nuances of English mean that it mustn't sound, of course, like you've got an Italian accent. And that's where the native speaker has this edge. Small details that when they work are really wonderful. Can you think of like a well-known sort of crossover song, country crossover? Country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. When you say West Virginia, not all the syllables are the same. There's a real, almost conversational way of saying it. And that's something that students need to spend time working on. And when it starts to come together, it's really great to see. I love to see that in my students.
Thank you, William.
Sure, thank you.